Hello, I'm Dave Casler, amateur radio call sign KE0OG, your guide through the ARRL license manuals. The videos in this course follow the manuals section for section. You can get the ARRL license manuals from the source listed below the video. After you watch the video, dig into the corresponding section of the book, study the associated questions, and then come back for the next video. Some very important things in here on mechanical safety. Very simple things. Be careful. When you are installing a radio in your car, a mobile radio, make sure that it's screwed down tight. Just throwing it on the seat next to you is not a good idea, because if you have to stop suddenly or swerve, that radio can fly around in there and it might hit you, and that is not a good idea. The radios come with mobile mounting brackets. Be careful, use one so that radio stays put. Now, antennas, we like to get them high in the air, which means sometimes that we have to go high in the air to do that. Climb a tree, whatever it may be. Please be very careful doing that. Have a safety spotter. If you're climbing a tower and you're new at this, don't. Go to your ham radio club and talk to the other hams and have what's called an antenna party, where people come to your place and everybody works together for the afternoon or whatever to get your antenna up there, and people who know how to climb antennas and who have the proper safety equipment can do that. This takes some training. It's not something that you do lightly. A fall from just 10 feet can break bones, and under some circumstances kill you. And so imagine what a fall would be like from 100 feet. Just be extremely careful when you do these. Now, I've got an HF loop antenna, and I had to go up on the roof to secure one corner of it. The other three corners are held up by trees. Rather than climb the trees, what I did was I took a rock and some rope, threw the rock over the tree so that there was rope on the other side, tied the antenna to the rope, went over and just pulled it up and get it up in the air. That way I didn't have to leave the ground at all. So that's one thing you can do. Do get help when you're putting up antennas. Don't try to do this by yourself if you have to do any kind of climbing. You want to be safe, because if you're safe, you can enjoy ham radio. If you're not safe, well, I guess you won't. So there you have it. You've now received a video introduction to all of the lessons in the license manual. Good luck in your studies. This is Dave, KE0OG 73. Thanks for following along with the videos and the book. After you've studied this section in the manual and are satisfied you understand the questions and their answers, come back here for the next video. The ARRL is the National Association for Amateur Radio, and I urge you to join, even if you don't have your license yet. That way you get QST, the League's monthly magazine full of articles for beginners and veterans alike, or you can choose On the Air, a magazine designed specifically for those new to amateur radio. Until we next meet, 73.